Hi, Peace. Welcome to the Influencer Stories of. We are happy to have you
Thank
here. Let's go back to the very beginning. Before the 50
you.
courses, before the platforms, before all of this, who were you? What was your life like?
Hmm. Okay. First of all, Adesola. That is how it is pronounced. I'm from Nigeria, so we pronounce it Adesola. So I'm the firstborn of four children from a family of six. Three girls, one boy. Yes. So I'm the firstborn. So growing up, I had one of the best education. Went to a private university. So after the university, I didn't get a job. I couldn't get a job. So it was so difficult getting a job and all. I went through a lot. I started teaching. So I took up the teaching occupation. So that was the foundation of my career, teaching basically. So from teaching, I think I taught for about 5 years after my tertiary education. Yes, so I taught for 5 years in schools, in three schools. So before, my brother was a digital marketer. So I traveled down to his place. I started learning digital marketing. So I used to call myself, there was a time I created a content, I called myself a failed digital market, a failed digital marketer. So I was formerly a digital marketer, but I didn't excel in that field, to be honest. So anything, but definitely I still have an idea. I still have at least some knowledge about digital marketing, but I didn't just like the field because you have to promise people sales. And when it comes to, you cannot guarantee sales, but clients will want you to guarantee, to promise them sales, that okay, when they give you a gig, they want you to assure them that they will definitely get sales. But it's not up to me. I can only try my best as a digital marketer. I'll do my job then. So I failed as a digital marketer. I was a digital marketer for 2 years. So all of a sudden, my brother just spoke to his friend. His friend was a course content creator also. Like, can you teach my sister this? Like, I just believe she will excel in this line of. So I learned. Initially, I was adamant. I didn't even want to go there at all. But I later obliged. I went to learn course content create. And to be honest with you, that was where I found my niche. And it's been almost 2 or 3 years now. Everything has been going on well. So that's how I became a course content creator. So a lot of
I
people will
love.
be confused that what is course content creator? What is course content creator? What does it mean? It basically means that when you turn ideas into profitable online courses. So from there, I just looked at it that okay, aside from turning, when a client comes to me and says, I want you to write it, they just give me their idea basically. You can just tell me, okay, for instance, you can say, okay, I want to create a course on podcasts. So me as the expert, I'm just going to help develop your idea and turn it into a course. It could be 50 pages, 60 pages, 100 pages, it depends. You understand? So that is, I looked at it that, okay, aside from after creating the course, what next? So an idea came to me that, okay, why not just learn how to help those clients upload those courses in their various platforms. So if my target audience are coaches, educators, those are my target audience basically. So I know that definitely they need a platform to showcase their courses. And their target audience are students. So that was why I dived into done for you courses. So just give me your idea, I'll create a course, and I also what upload it in your preferred e-learning platform. So everything is ready and you're ready to sell to your target audience. So that is what I do basically.
I love that. So tell me,
Thank
when
you.
did you first hear the words online course? Like, when did that word open up for you?
Well, I would say 2 years ago. 2 years ago, initially, I did not really understand the concept of online course. I didn't really. I told you I was a digital marketer initially, so I did not really until I wanted to learn that niche. That was when I just finally understood the concept of online course content, and I dived into it, and here we are today.
That's fantastic.
Yeah,
And
thank you.
what made you think, okay, I can do this? I can actually build courses for people. Was there a movement, a sign, or something that clicked?
Well, I just no, I just learnt the skill. When you know that this thing is for you, when you dive into a particular thing, and you're just passionate about it. Do you understand? You will definitely know that yes, you excel in this field. So it was a niche that I was very very passionate about. I could respond to clients. I could solve clients' problem anytime because I used a freelance platform. I used Fiverr freelance platform. So whenever clients come to me for their problems and all, I automatically know what to do.
Okay,
You automatically know how to solve this client's problem. Just even when I'm confused, I just sit down, rack my brain, and trust me, I know what to do for this cause for these clients. So that was when I know that yes, this is my calling.
that's fantastic. So, your
Yeah, thank
first
you.
course or the first course you helped create, what was that experience like? Were you nervous? Were you excited? Walk us through it.
Yes, I was nervous. And initially, the clients didn't like the course I created at first. It was like, no, this was not what you requested for. I was so scared. That was my clients as an online course content creator. So I was nervous initially. I was disappointed in myself. And I just, I don't know how the client just trusted me. The client was a very, very good client. So he just trusted me to just at least just gave me a second chance. Let's put it that way. And I delivered it and he loved it. He gave me a 5 star on Fiverr. I definitely know that there's nothing you're doing in this life that you would not encounter any an obstacle. So those things are challenges and I know that I've crossed those hurdles. Yes. So it's a thing of the past now.
Exactly. That's so real. Now, fast forward today, 50 plus
Yeah.
courses later, how does it feel to look back, sell all of that work you have done?
Wow. I'm somebody who believes so much in experience. I love experience. I love lessons. I love learning from things. Like I love growth so much. So whenever I'm going through a particular phase, I know I just believe that yes, this is a phase. It will pass, and I will look back and be grateful that it even happened. So I'm somebody that I like to learn from my experiences. I used to embrace lessons. I embrace whatever situation I find myself in. So looking back, I am proud of myself. It has been a great experience and I'm proud of myself and I'm grateful to God Almighty.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Now, I want to get into the work itself because I
Okay.
think a lot of our viewers either want to create a course or have thought about it. Please, in your experience, what's the number one mistake people make when they try to build online course on their own?
They don't take notes of like their environment and when you want to create a course and all. Like when I put out my content and all, you don't need to rack your brain on what to create content on. Do you around you and just solve a problem around you. What is that thing that you know that okay, people are going through and they just need guidance or mentorship on? You can create a course on it. You don't need to rack your brain or start going to ChatGPT for ideas or anything. Your contents are all over you. Contents are everywhere. Do you understand? So you just need to look for a problem and solve it. What is that problem? What is that thing that okay, when you're sleeping, people can wake going to yes, you answers to it. So you don't need to so that is one mistake I know people will say, what do I want to create? You don't need to rack your brain. The problems are all around you. Do you understand? So you just need to look for one and what look for one that people how do I put it? Look for one and create a course on it and just solve people problem basically. Solve people just be a source of guidance. Let me put it that way. Or mentor to them through your course.
That's so true.
Yes.
You work on platforms like Udemy, Teachable, GoHighLevel, etc. For
Yes.
someone just starting out, how do they even choose which platforms is right for them? Is there a simple way to think about it?
For someone who is just starting out, to be honest, you don't need to. think too far. You just do your research. Do you understand? Your topic, like that's where I come in. Do you understand? I will do a research on your topic, your target audience, what is the platform that we know that yes is more suitable for your target. Then we make use. Don't just jump into a particular e-learning platform or LMS. So we just do our research. That's where research comes into play. So all those things would have been done. That's why you don't need to rack your head. You don't need to stress yourself. I'll do that for you. And just do the research for you. Just I will just ask you for basic information like who are your targets, what are your objectives, why do you want to write? You have to have a why. Do you understand? So all those things that I would information that I'm going to use to do a research and would know this best platform that you can use to showcase your course.
So they have to research before moving forward, isn't it?
Yes, you don't have to do it. I'll do it for you.
Well, that's nice. You also offer something called done for you setup. Can you
Yes.
explain what that means in the simplest way possible? Like if my grandmother was listening, what would you tell her?
Okay. I would explain done for you course like for instance, like I mentioned earlier on, initially the job was just to just give me your idea, then I'm going to create a course out of it for you. Then my job is done. So it's left to you to market it, to look for marketers or anything. But I looked at it that okay, why don't I just it's just like an upskilling method, do you understand? From after creating the course, I will just look for the best platform, e-learning platform that is suitable for you to sell it. So when I'm done, everything is set on the platform. Then you can go ahead and hire a marketer to help you market your course or run ads or all those things. I'll just make sure that your course is ready for your learners to consume. Do you understand? So if I was to explain to your grandmother, I would use this analogy. Like for instance, maybe you're somebody that don't know how to cook. Do you understand? You're somebody that don't know how to cook and all. So I would just prepare whatever you want to. Okay, and you ask me a question. I love this particular meal and all, and I don't know how to cook it and all. Is there anything you can do? So mine is to just okay put those particular food or those particular recipe of food that you like, put it in a cookbook and hand it over to you. Yours is just to follow instruction and what and cook the food and you're good to go. So that's the best way I'm going to explain it to you. I'm sort of like a guidance. Do you understand? So you just see that. So most it sometimes I look at it as a disadvantage from my own end because I don't even have most times, I'm just like a ghostwriter. I just prepare the call, hand it over clients. So most times my portfolio, I don't even have anything to show for it. That okay, I just tell clients that they should trust me. And when we have conversations and when I ask you question, you know that yes, you are dealing with an expert.
Exactly.
So that's it.
That's amazing. Curriculum design and instructional structure, these are big words. Huh? But in plain English, what does it actually mean to design a course the right way? What makes a course good versus just okay?
When you are able to solve your target audience problem, trust me, when your target audience can like there are some courses that okay, I'm somebody who also consume courses like I buy definitely I want to grow in my life too and in certain areas of my career. So I also need courses. I consume courses also. There are some courses that even in module one you're done and you get tired. Do you understand? But any course that makes your clients, do you understand, like makes your target audience feel fulfilled and they are able to even finish your course. Do you understand? Any course that they look forward to finishing, do you understand? You should know that yes, you're doing a great job. Don't bore your target audience. When you don't bore them and all, you can yes give yourself that pat at the back that yes, you've done an outstanding job.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
You are working out of Lagos, Nigeria, and serving clients internationally. Uh, What that experience been like building a global business from Africa? What do people get wrong about what's possible from there?
Well, most people are just scared of working Nigerians. You know that it's not a thing of secret. Like, but it's not left to you to prove your expertise, to prove yourself that yes, I'm the right expert for this job. you have nothing to be worried about, you are in the right place and all. And even from the interview, do you understand? Yeah, when you asking questions, do you understand? They will know that yes, that they are in safe hands and all. And so far so good. I've not really had issue location. If maybe I'm from Nigeria and clients don't want to work with, I don't think I've encountered such. It has always been. It's not like it's a smooth ride, though. It's not. It's not. It has not always been a smooth ride, to be honest with you. But nevertheless, we at least we've been able to navigate it going forward.
That's true.
So
uh, how do you decide what topics make a good online course? Because I feel like a lot of people think their knowledge is not good enough or special enough. What do you tell them?
well, that's where research comes into place. I don't just tell them. I do my findings and all because sometimes I might even be wrong. I'm not an island of knowledge. So when you think, I will just ask you certain questions and I'll work with the information that you give to me and then get back to you to know if this course is going to be a profitable course. It's going to, yes, it's going to keep our learners hooked. So yes, and whenever I'm working with the clients, I just make sure they like I give them that level of trust, so they know that I know what I'm doing and I'm trying to solve their problem. On any projects that I make sure I take it as my own pain, like it's mine. Do you understand? Yes, and I also make sure I hit the pain points of the clients.
Okay, that's amazing. Let's get honest for a second. This journey, it could not have been all smooth. What's been one of the hardest moments in building this career? Something that really tested you?
Well, it was basically I was working for a Nigerian UK client. So she just, I don't know if she just felt okay. She was paying us because she's a Nigerian and she knows about the exchange rates and all. So she just feels she could just cheat me in that aspect. Like, okay, she's Nigerian. Like, if I pay you in dollars, you're earning so. Yeah, it's a big money. Meanwhile, load was way like even after finishing she kept on putting more work. Like, okay, do this. Can you help me? Oh my dear, can you help me add this to this, add this to this, add this? But it was not in our agreement. So after the first course, it was I worked with her. I did two courses for her. So after the first course, yes, was it two or three? I think three courses. After the first course and second one, okay, the third course, I had to stop. Like I was 80% done. I had to just stop. Like they giving me so much ed. No, it was, and the pay was not worth it. So I just had to stop halfway, and I didn't even stress myself about. I didn't. I just explained to her that I can't work on your project anymore because you keep on adding. This was not part of our agreement. I endured in the first project, second project. I don't think I'll be able to take such, ma'am. So I had to quit our contract.
That's a terrible
So that was
experience.
one. Yes. So that was one terrible experience that I can never ever forget. Because I
Okay.
believe she's a Nigerian, she should know better. But I think she was just trying to, she was just trying to. What am I going to say? She was just trying to use me as a Nigerian because she knows that yes, this is how the exchange rate works. This is. So she feels she was doing me a favor, and no,
Yeah.
that was not the case.
Sometimes we have that kind of experience while you are
Mm,
in professional
yeah.
ground. Yeah, that's true. What's something you believe early on that you now know was completely wrong? A lesson that changed the way you work.
Okay, yes, you can't grow fine. Like you cannot if you don't showcase your skills, if you don't showcase your skills, if you don't prove to people who you are and all, if you are not visible, let's put it that way, you are not going to go anywhere in this digital space. As long as you are operating in the digital space, as long as you are operating in the digital space, if you are not visible, you are not going anywhere. No matter the amount of knowledge you have or not visible, you're not going anywhere. So you have to make sure you put yourself out, let people see your crafts, and yes, so that's make money aside from known, and it's also going to help boost your personal brand. So that is one lesson I learned. I was thinking, okay, it's all about being intelligent, being knowledgeable, but no, if you're not visible, you're not going anywhere in the digital space. So that's one lesson that I've learned over time.
That's so true. We have to visible first. Yeah.
Yes.
If you could go back and talk to the version of peace who was just starting out, what's the
Yeah.
one thing you would tell her?
Well, one thing I'll tell her is to embrace growth, because life is in phases. So life cannot is there's always going to be a, like, life is, how do I put, life is a bumpy ride. It's never ever smooth. So you just have to embrace the growth, whatever level you find yourself. Don't relent. Keep pushing, because there's always lights at the end of the tunnel. So just keep going. You're going to look back at those days and you're going to be grateful for the experience, the lessons. Yes, so that's one thing I will tell my the old piece. Just embrace growth.
Quite impressive.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, I want to make this super useful for our viewers. Let's say someone watching this right now has a skill. Maybe they are good at cooking or Excel or public speaking. What are the first three steps they should take to turn that into an online course?
First of all, they should do their research. Like, is it solving someone's pain points? Is it solving whatever you want to talk on, like your topic? Is it solving somebody's pain points? That is the first thing. Before you write a course, you would have a topic in mind. So is it solving somebody's pain points? Then you do your research. After then, you break it into what outlines. You know what an outline is. You're going to break it into outlines, then you structure it into modules and lessons, then you're good to go. For so as to ensure your target audience or your learners, they digest it properly.
Okay, but you did not mention three steps. You just mentioned
Okay.
one.
Okay, I just mentioned one. To do your research. Yes. So, and yes, I have mentioned it. First of all, you have to do your research. If it's solving a person's pain points, then you are sure that people are going to get your course. Then you structure it, like I said. Make sure you structure it into outlines. Then structure it into break it down into modules and lessons. So those are three steps that would help you create a course.
That's fantastic. What about the money side? Is it still possible to make real income from online courses in 2026? Or is the market too crowded now?
Yeah, it's still possible, because digital products is something that is in vogue now. Digital product, people want to sell courses, ebooks. It's like a source of lead magnet. You know, so it's very very essential. Yes, it's still in the market. It's still something that is trending and all. So it's not gone extinct. So when you think of course, you think digital products. So courses, ebooks, and all, they are still in vogue, because they are people's source of lead magnets. So it's still trending in
Okay,
the global market. Yeah.
that's nice. So at least people have to know. 2026 also a good opportunity for them about content creating or online courses, isn't it?
Yes. Yes.
For someone who doesn't want to do it alone, maybe they want to hire someone like you. What should they look for? How do they know they are working with the right person?
When how would you know you're working with the right person? Right from the basically, I told you that when talking to a client, do you understand? When asking the type of questions that the expert will ask, do you understand? You would know that yes, this person is here to help me solve my problem. You would know that yes, I know what I'm doing. I'm not clueless, and I'm somebody that I've gathered experience over the years. So that's the best way I prove myself.
Okay, that's so nice.
Yes.
Where can people find you, Peace, if someone watching this and they want to work with you or just follow your journey? Where do they go?
Yeah, majorly I build majorly on LinkedIn. I just started trying out Facebook where it's that I build majorly because it's going to enhance my personal brand. So LinkedIn, and the name is Adesola Folarin,
Okay, that's fantastic.
just like played on the screen. Yes.
Yeah, we are going to write those links in our description. Also, we can show also those links in our display. Please try
Yeah.
to follow Peace through those links. Even you can connect with her. Right, Peace. We are going to switch gears really quickly. This is my
Okay.
favorite part. It's called rapid fire. I ask you answer fast. First things that come to your mind. Ready?
Let's give it a try.
Let's go. Udemy or Teachable? If you had to pick one forever, which one you will pick?
Udemy.
Okay. The one app on your phone you absolutely cannot live without.
I think it's WhatsApp.
What is a course topic you secretly want to build for yourself just for fun?
Mm, just for fun, just for fun. Ah, I think growth mindset. Growth
Coffee,
mindset.
coffee or tea while working?
Coffee.
One word that describe your work style.
Discipline.
Biggest distraction when you are trying to focus.
Ah, TikTok. My phone. That's TikTok.
Last things. Finish this sentence. The best thing about being a course creator is dash.
It's because I get to expand people's knowledge.
I love it. This rapid fire answer always tell you so much about a person. That was great, Peace. Peace, honestly, the conversation has been so valuable. You have shown us that you don't need a big studio, a fancy degree, or to be in a certain country to build something real or impactful. Knowledge, and you built a skill, and you are helping other people share their knowledge with the world. That's beautiful thing. For
Thank you
everyone,
so
I hope this reminded you that the thing you know, the skill you have, the story you carry, it has value. Someone out there needs to learn from you. Please, thank you so much for joining us on Influencer
Thank you
Stories
for
Hub.
having me say. Thank you so
You